All right, so for our next project, you're going to need to create your own pattern so that way it comes out the way you want to, because you only have one shot at cutting your tinfoil for your tinfoil heart. Because you only have one piece of tinfoil for this, all right? So what I would like us to do is we need to make a pattern so that way we don't mess it up. So you're going to need a pattern like this, and we have these Mexican tinfoil hearts. And remember, they have like the flames that come out the top of them, and I always think they look like little pineapple leaves. So we're going to do this. The easiest way to make a completely symmetrical piece, remember same on both sides, is by folding it in half, okay? So what I did on my piece of paper is I'm folding this in half, and I'm putting it right here. I'm going to create, let me see. I'm going to create a heart. The easiest way to make a heart is to fold your paper in half so that way it's even on both sides. So I have this nice heart shape. Now in order to get these pineapple leaves, if you're looking at this, we're going to create, they're going to get taller and they're going to go rounded, but they're going to be smaller, like inward, like a circle. Okay, so I like to start at the very top one so I know exactly where it's going to go. It's going to come down like this, and I'm going to have another one that comes over like this. And it's cool that every single time I make this, I like that they're not exactly the same, which kind of gives this a little bit of character. And then I want this one to come out this way. And I can erase this little piece. That way it doesn't distract me later on. So I like that this little leaf or this little flame is kind of a different size than the other ones, because leaves and flames, however you want to look at it, they're not the same. Now, when I go to cut this, it's not going to look a lot like a heart, and it's going to probably bother me. So now, while I still have a chance, I'm going to bring this in so it comes out like this. And then just by doing that, I know that this part, because we're not going to see this part anyways, but this little bit right here will make this, we'll bring that in. So that way it looks like a heart when you unfold it. So you'll cut it all out and you'll unfold it and you'll have yourself a pattern. And if you want, you can go back in and you can fix up edges, you can fix up leaves. I did that after I cut mine out. Then I want you to take your tin foil, well, your aluminum foil, I should say, because it's stronger than tin foil. And we're going to put this, try to center it as much as possible because you want to make sure that this is completely even. And we're going to trace around the edges of this beautiful tinfoil heart that we're making in honor of our Mexican folk art. And we're going to turn this into we're going to incorporate it in with the Day of the Dead as well. And I'll show you that. Now this top one right up here, I'm going to just draw an extra triangle because I don't like how it's just flat on the top. All right, so I'm just going to add this in. And make sure you're adding a little bit of pressure to this because you want to be able to see where you're going to cut. So let me see. You guys kind of see that? I have this nice little piece here. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut this out. And I already started cutting it a little bit earlier because I wanted to make sure it was going to work really smoothly. And make sure you're careful with your fingers because you don't want to accidentally cut yourself. This is kind of sharp. It's thicker than tinfoil, and you know, if you are like me, you can even cut yourself on tinfoil. So we don't want that to happen. All right, so you're going to go all the way around this. And that is just step one, getting your pattern made, getting your tinfoil heart cut out. And then in the next video, we will talk about decorating and what we're going to do with this. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know.